But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. Fond greetings, dear friends, and welcome back to Love Letters for Jane. I'm Miss Jane Ostrich, and this week I simply must share with you a letter that I have received from a most unfortunate former suitor of mine, Mr. Billy Ray Cyrus. Before reading his letter, I shall very briefly summarise for you my history with Mr. Cyrus. He and I had been quite happily courting for several months. Up until last December, where I attended the Hampshire Christmas ball with him. Unfortunately, and through no fault of my own, I did in fact end up leaving the ball with Mr. Timberlake instead, which did leave Mr. Cyrus quite broken-hearted. Since that night, Mr. Cyrus has held no restraint in informing me of how my betrayal has affected his current state of health. Why, just last week, I received a letter about his itchy-witchy feet, and before that it was his coldy-woldy hands, so as you can imagine, I am only so anxious as to find out which part of his body I have afflicted this week. Dear Miss Ostrich, you can tell the world you was never my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. Or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been, and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms, go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips, to tell my fingertips, they won't be reaching out for you no more. Here it comes. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think it'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Regards, Mr. Billy Ray Cyrus. Mr. Cyrus, I am most aggrieved for the way you feel, and as much as I wish I could, I cannot undo what I have done. But I only hope that in time you find the help that you need to heal your achy breaky heart. Well, dear friends, I hope you've enjoyed this week's letter. Do subscribe and hit that notification bell that will tell you when I upload my next love letter. Oh, and before I go, I wish to inform you that I shall be off the line this week, doing what's called a digital detox. I've simply been overwhelmed with suitors and I need a chance to rest and catch up on my reading and wash my hair and all those magical activities. So do not think me to be rude if I do not answer your comments this week. I promise I will get to all of your comments next week. Until then, cheerio!